The following is part 1 of a 3-part series of tours showcasing the 3 most recent generations of Honda CR-V as of 2026. Welcome everyone to another startup and automobile documentation. What we have today is a 2013 Honda CR-V EXL. This CR-V is painted in white diamond pearl. On the key, you have the buttons for lock, unlock, and panic. Storage and bottle holders in the front door panels, power windows, locks, and mirrors. This one has a beige interior, and included with the EXL trim is leather seat upholstery. It has a fully powered driver's seat with 2-way power lumbar support, and a manual front passenger seat. Now that we're behind the wheel, let's go ahead and start the engine. Honda's immensely popular CR-V has been a mainstay in the compact crossover segment for many years. The CR-V competes head-to-head with models like the Toyota RAV4, Subaru Forester, and Ford Escape. The CR-V debuted for model year 1997 and as of the 2026 model year is now in its 6th generation. Since its inception, the CR-V has always used a car-based platform, making it one of the pioneers of the compact crossover SUV segment. The first 2 generations looked more like traditional SUVs, with the 3rd generation taking on a less boxy, more car-like appearance. This 2013 example represents the CR-V's 4th generation, which, in the US market, lasted from model years 2012 through 2016. Styling-wise, this was definitely a direct evolution of the 3rd generation CR-V. Side by side, they definitely look different, but a lot of the styling elements and overall shape are quite similar. This generation brought in the usual subtle improvements across the board, along with new features and tech. 2015 marked a mid-cycle refresh, which updated the styling, but also added structural improvements, improved the ride and handling, and added new safety features. The 5-speed automatic transmission was also replaced with a CVT, and the engine was also upgraded with direct injection. That, of course, makes this 2013 a pre-facelift model. The US market 2013 model year CR-V had 3 available trim levels, which included LX, EX, and EXL as shown here. The sole engine and transmission combo was a 185 horsepower 2.4-liter inline-4 paired to a 5-speed automatic. Front-wheel drive was standard, with all-wheel drive being an option. So in the instrument cluster, we have 4 analog gauges, which are your tachometer, speedometer, fuel gauge, and temperature gauge. The digital info display can be gone through via this button. It has a 3-spoke design, leather-wrapped, multifunctional steering wheel, does have sport grips, and as for controls, on this side, you will find your audio controls, along with the controls for your iMid display, and your phone and voice control buttons. Then on this side, you will find your cruise controls. But as for the iMid display, if you hit menu, you can go to vehicle info, maintenance info, go down the list, and then customize settings, as you can see. But then you have various screens here, including your average fuel economy and range, just a blank screen, a clock, then back to the radio. The steering wheel is manual, tilt, and telescopic. The parking brake is foot operated. You have some storage right here, traction control toggle button, along with the button for your economy driving mode, driver's climate vent. On this side is your exterior lighting stock. And on this side is your wiper stock. So going down the center of the interior, you have your iMid display, your hazard light switch, your central climate vents, and right here is your whole touchscreen radio/infotainment system. We will go over the system more in a bit. You do have dual zone automatic climate controls. You have your temperature for either side, on, off, auto, sync, defrosters, fan speed, different zones, etc. Entering reverse does reveal a backup camera. You have a wide angle and then a top down like a trailer hitch camera. You have storage areas along the sides here. Below here you have a 12-volt power outlet. Both front seats are two-stage heated, and you have the controls for them right here. You have two cup holders. Behind this cover is a large central storage area with a USB-A port, another power outlet, and an aux port. Both front seats also have armrests. The glove box is lockable. Vanity mirrors and lights for both sun visors. Grab handles at all four corners. The rear view is manually dimming. And on the overhead console, you have your overhead reading lamps, sunglass holder with a conversation mirror, and your power sunroof controls. Right here is the touchscreen infotainment system in this 2013 CR-V EXL. You have your touchscreen and then quite a lot of physical buttons along the side, whether it's shortcuts, volume power knob, seek track, that kind of stuff. But as for the menus on the system itself, right now we're on the radio screen. So you've got AM, FM, plus Sirius XM, Bluetooth audio, plus the aux port, and you still have a CD player in this car. Your audio menu, you can bring up your sound settings, equalizer, etc. Push this to adjust the brightness of the screen. Then you can push phone for your phone pairing. And then map takes you to your navigation map. So you can zoom in and out with these buttons, and then with this joystick you can go up, down, left, or right to move around the map. Destination, go to your points of interest. And then under info, you have your trip computers, traffic incidents, clock, voice info, map update, etc. But now we'll roll down the driver's window and have a look at the engine bay. The driver's window is fully automatic. This one is riding on 17-inch 5 split-spoke alloy rims. The 2013 CR-V is powered by the Honda K24Z7 2.4-liter naturally aspirated inline-4 engine. It features aluminum construction, dual overhead camshafts, 4 valves per cylinder, and Honda's patented iVTEC. Horsepower is rated at 185 at 7,000 RPM, and torque is rated at 163 pound-feet at 4,400 RPM. The engine is paired to a 5-speed automatic transmission with low-gear selection, and power is sent to all 4 wheels via this example's optional all-wheel drive system. Running on regular unleaded with a 15.3-gallon fuel tank, EPA estimates are 22 mpg in the city and 29 mpg on the highway. It has a McPherson strut front suspension and a multi-link rear suspension. Stopping the CR-V are 4-wheel disc brakes, with the front ones being ventilated. It has a max tow capacity of 1,500 pounds. The fuel cap is on the driver's side. Storage in the back door panels. You can just flip up the seat bases and then the seat backs will automatically fold completely flat into the floor. 60-40 split. You have mat pockets in the backs of the front seats, coat hooks. Then you have a folding center armrest with 2 cup holders. With this lever, you can also recline the seat backs. As for space, I'm about 6'1". The driver's seat's in a pretty comfortable position. It's definitely a very spacious back seat. No complaints here. Plenty of headroom, even with the sunroof. Legroom and footroom are pretty good. As expected, for a CR-V, it's a comfortable back seat. And overall thoughts, I think this CR-V is such an excellent used bargain. It's really an excellent all-rounder, I would say, getting a used CR-V like this. For one thing, this generation, it's got a more tried-and-true powertrain, just a naturally aspirated engine and a traditional automatic transmission. No turbos, no CVTs. I mean, these CR-Vs will go forever if you just keep maintaining them. I know multiple people with CR-Vs of 300,000 miles, still going strong. These things just work. They last. And that's a big appealing thing about these CR-Vs, that Honda reliability. And then, the vehicle itself, it's super practical, very easy to get in and out. This one's got the all-wheel drive capabilities. Roomy. It's got everything you'd want from a daily driver. This EXL trim level, it has the nice heated seats and sunroof. The leather, in particular though, the leather on the seats feels excellent. Very good quality leather. And it looks nice with the ruffling. But yeah, I just think in the world of used vehicles, one of these that's been well taken care of, this one only has 70,000 miles, which is very, very low for a CR-V. Tons of life left in this one. Single exhaust, rear wiper. When the back seats are up, the CR-V provides 37.2 cubic feet of cargo space. Folding the back seats down will increase that space to 70.9 cubic feet. Got your spare tire under there. Love the rubber floor mats in this one. Another thing, easy load-in height as well. Anyhow, thanks for checking out this tour of this 2013 Honda CR-V. And as always, stay on the lookout for future tours.